Hey guys, welcome back to Anime Fighting Simulator, and today the update just dropped, and we went through a rough patch at the beginning when it just came out. Servers had to be shut down for a bit, but we are back, and I am in my private server with my friend Mr. I, shout out to him, and we're gonna quickly check out the new training areas. And the reason I'm in my private server is because some public servers were behind in terms of version. Right here it says version 4.0. This is the result. So the reason I'm at the Demon Whip is to show you the difference from before the update and after. Because before the update it would say 35 point whatever SP per tick, but now it's 14. So they nerfed it to about less than half what it originally was, which sucks for the newer players that are just reaching 100 OC on all their stats, and then they have to be stuck with this nerfed training area, which was originally giving me 35 SP with 140 trillion multiplier, and now it's essentially halved. So it's going to be very hard for players that are just reaching like 300 OC across the boards on all their stats to like train up to one end. So I see that as a way to like hold down the other players, which is, it's really sneaky. Come on, Anime Fight Simulator, should have kept it the same, you know. They're thinking of the higher tier players like myself. I don't know. I'm kind of a noob, even though I'm on leaderboard. Like, yeah, it's whatever. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Hokage building here. So quick reference, chakra, 1N 35 trillion multiplier, 16 SP right here. And then comparison with Netero's Nen ability, 3.5. Wow. Okay, and before I was getting like 8 something here. I think it was 8.9. Now it's 3.5. That is terrible. So what I'm assuming happened is, I don't think they would intentionally try to hold back the players who are like reaching 100 OC on all their stats. What I believe is happening is when the 100 OC training areas first came out, they originally were giving just this much, and then they buffed it later on after people were complaining about it essentially. And because of this new update, I think somehow they reverted the newest update on this and reverted back to like when it just came out, because I remember that number quite clearly, and I'm pretty sure I'm remembering it from when it first came out. So definitely need to let Anime Fighting Simulator developers know about that, or who knows, this may be intentional. Maybe I'm giving them too much benefit of the doubt, you know, because right now it's 14 SP, was 35 SP for me, considering my multipliers. Well, that's enough ranting on about that. This is God's Blade for 1N, and getting 64 SP here. So if we were to compare this to the buffed Fairy Tail Guild, which was giving me 35 SP before this update, that means it about barely doubles what I was getting beforehand. So this is kind of ass, not gonna lie, because it's not even doubled. It's barely doubled from what I was originally getting at Fairy Tail, which was 35 SP. And last training area is Beast Titan. Alright, and knowing this a Titan, you know you can already glitch into it. Very easy, very quick work. 64 SP though, so same deal as that sword, the God Sword or whatever. And overall, what we're getting in comparison to before the update it's ass. So please, Anime Fighting Simulator, fix this. Not just for the previous 100 OC training areas, but for the 1N training areas as well. Because if the 100 OC training areas are fixed back to the multipliers that they were, then in comparison, the 1N training areas are only double. And people already had complaints about that when that same thing happened a few weeks ago, for when the 100 OC training areas were just introduced. So overall, the training areas are a mess. I'm not gonna go, and yeah, that's all for now. I'm out of here, man. I gotta get out of here.